What's good, y'all? This is Evan from DMV Sports Zone giving you another update on all things DMV sports.
Sports Zone.
Chased down by Beal in the corner for three, gets fouled and hits.
Welcome to DC.
Well, they tied him out.
You know where you're at the USA Cup. You're taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Now how you gon' act on you gon' be right back. When we gon' be right here, we gon' be right here. We ain't going nowhere. Welcome to DC. DC, the home of Chuck Brown. Oh, you don't know the sound? Well, let me break.
Now, as always, we start with the Washington football team. Now, as you heard yesterday, Washington escaped with the win 34-30 in Atlanta on a game-winning 30-yard touchdown catch and run by J.D. McKissic to give Washington the lead with 33 seconds to go. The win improves Washington to 2-2 on the season and puts them at second place in the NFC East, one game behind Dallas. This week, Washington returns home to host the New Orleans Saints. The Saints come in with the same 2-2 record that Washington does, and they're coming off a 27-21 overtime loss against the Giants. We're going to have more on that game in the coming days here on DMV Sports Zone, so stay tuned. And now we transition over to college football, and we'll start with the Maryland Terrapins. This weekend wasn't exactly too kind to the Terps as they fell, and they fell hard, 51-13 at home against number 5 Iowa. The loss drops Maryland to 4-1, 1-1 in the Big Ten, which is good for 5th place in the Eastern Division. Now up next, they head to Columbus to face the 7th-ranked Ohio State Buckeyes. Ohio State comes in at 4-1, 2-0 in Big Ten play, which is only good for 4th. But Ohio State is coming off a resounding 52-13 win at Rutgers. Up next, let's talk about the Navy midshipmen. So Navy got their first win of the season this weekend as they beat UCF 34-30. The win improves the Mids to 1-3 on the season, 1-1 in the AAC, and boosts them up to 5th place in the conference. Tough week ahead for the midshipmen as they welcome in the 24th ranked SMU Mustangs. SMU comes in at 5-0, 1-0 in AAC play. They are second in the American Athletic Conference behind only Houston. And SMU is coming off a 41-17 win over South Florida. Up next, let's talk about the Virginia Cavaliers. So Virginia was involved in a thriller this past week. They beat Miami 30-28 after the Hurricanes missed a 33-yard field goal that would have won the game as time expired. The win improves the Wahoos to 3-2 on the season, 1-2 in ACC play, and boosts them up to 4th place in the Coastal Division. Up next for Virginia, they're on the road again as they take on the Louisville Cardinals this week. Louisville comes in at 3-2, 1-1 in the ACC play, and they're coming off a 37-34 loss at Wake Forest. And we're going to close this update by talking about the Virginia Tech Hokies. So you didn't hear a lot about Virginia Tech this past week. That's because the Hokies had a bye. So Virginia Tech still holds on to the 3-1 overall record and the 1-0 ACC record that they already had, except now they've been bumped down to 2nd place in the Coastal Division by Pitt. It's a big showdown this weekend in Blacksburg, though, as the Hokies welcome in the 14th-ranked Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Notre Dame comes into this game at 4-1, but they're coming off a 24-13 loss against Cincinnati. Well, that's it for me, but stay tuned to DMV Sports Zone for the rest of this week. We got a lot of content coming out. We got fantasy football, we got a live stream with Nadi, and we're over 1,000 subscribers. We're out here getting big. We're out here getting big, and it's only going to get better from here. But until next time, I'm Evan from DMV Sports Zone, signing off.